Hello everyone, today is December 28th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels and highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and give a bit of a spray here to cleanse the space. And then I'm going to skip burning the sage. I hope everyone is doing well for today, and I hope that you had a joyous and happy holiday. As for myself, you know, I took a little hiatus because I never have a little vacation, and during that time I took a moment to clean my place, guys, and I just wanted to kind of put out there, as you know, I am, you know, suffering some sort of allergy issue. And I have purchased a dehumidifier and an air purifier, and both seem to be working. Okay, so I started using those devices since December the 25th. Things have improved. So like, you know, my whatever these things are called, right? Glands, throat glands, they're still puffy, but at least when it's not as irritating as it was before. So I really feel like it is helping. So if you guys have a very similar issue, I think that I'm allergic to dust mites, guys. I think that was the whole issue. It was just too humid in here, and I live in Washington and it's already humid. I have no central air. My air comes from outside if I want to ventilate my area, and I think that's what is going on, you know. And you know, if I can think back during the time when I started to have these issues, it was when we were in the beginning stages of the lockdown. And so that's what I'm coming to conclude, you know. So I'm so happy that I'm actually closing in on the causes and conditions of this situation. But let's see, you know, it's too soon, right? It's too soon. So another thing I wanted to mention is that from today until the 1st of January, I have a end of the year special promotions for everyone. It's 20% off on everything in my store, including bath bombs, with the exception of the Twin Flame Quickie and the message deck. So if you would like to use the coupon code 20 off, everything is available. Actually, you know what? You don't have to use a coupon. I'll automatically discount everything so that you guys don't have to remember to use a coupon. And then if you have like any additional coupons, then you could join the coupons with the additional discount savings. So you guys can use your personal coupons if you're a repeat customer, right? So for those of you who don't know, I have a loyalty rewards program, or where if you book a certain number of readings, you get a coupon for $6.95 off. And so it really depends, you know, if you book a big reading, or if you book several multiple things, or if you make purchases. Every purchase accumulates points, and then once you reach 7 points, then you get an automatic coupon from me. So that's how the loyalty program works. Okay, and that's for those of you who didn't know. So I think that's all I have. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what are the general collective energies like for today. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the current general overall energies of our divine masculines and our divine feminines, and what are their energies towards each other. What is the current general collective energies, please Spirit, with our divine masculines and our divine feminines, and what is going on towards each other. What is the current general collective energies? You know, I'm getting that there's still like a little bit of a delay I'm sensing when it comes to really communication. There's a sense of hesitancy I'm also picking up on. And I really feel like it's because if one or both of you have a karmic situation that is taking precedence over the connection with your divine counterpart, that's what I'm feeling. And we have your angel of love wants to show up, so I'll go ahead and put that back in. Holding space in your heart for each other. So let's see, Spirit, what wants to show up for this divine masculine and feminine? I really feel like finances could be an issue, especially for the masculines, could be also on the feminine side. So let's see. The sun. So I see that, you know, there's nothing but beautiful energy surrounding this masculine, and today is a sunny day, guys, so this is actually really good. And towards the feminine we have door to romance, but it's in reverse. So even though that this masculine is having a sunny day, I really feel like when it comes to feminine, they have closed or blocked themselves off. And what did I say? It's in regards to a third-party situation or a situationship of the past that this masculine is currently dealing with. I really feel like, you know, with the sun energy, masculine is really seeing the clarity that they need in regards to their emotions. And right now, I feel like they're closed off to the feminine. Perhaps because they're in their moment where they're actually finally feeling good. I really feel like, you know, during the holidays, masculines, they weren't feeling so well, especially if they're dealing with the karmic situation. But for today, you know, they're actually in a better space from what I can feel. Now, with you, feminine, we have financial constraints, but it's in reverse. You know, I feel like feminines, if you are feeling the pinch, especially around the holidays, you're finally coming out of it. I really feel like finances are a little bit better for you. And towards your masculine, we have the temple path, but it's in reverse. So feminines, I feel like, you know, you are more or less, you know, focused on the 3D aspects of your life. You're not really practicing your spirituality, no longer really thinking about having this new beginning or making a decision to work on the situationship with your masculine, because I really feel like this masculine has blocked you out. And masculine is really seeing, you know, what they're doing. I just feel like this masculine needs time alone. Okay, they need a time to really think about themselves. And feminine, you should too, because if you have a financial situation that you're kind of getting out of, you know, I feel like, you know, now's the time to really think about, solidifying your financial situation, as opposed to a connection with your masculine, because I see that you really can't have this new beginning unless you find a sense of stability. Okay, so feminines, now's the day for, self-reflection, thinking about yourself. You're not being very spiritual for today is what I'm seeing. And I really feel like it's because this 3D energy of masculine's not really showing you time, focus, care, and attention towards you. It's throwing you off. But you have other issues that you need to focus on. And I really feel like it's finances. So if you really focus on your financial situation, then I feel like that is the reason why universe is creating this energy, between masculines and feminines, so that feminines, you can really focus more on yourself, at least materially. So let's go ahead and see. Spirit, what is going on beneath the surface between masculines and feminines? What is going on beneath the surface, please, Spirit? What is going on in the unconscious or subconscious of divine masculines? And what is going on towards each other? Thank you. We have guilt. Masculine really sees that they're feeling guilty about maybe either feeling good, but also seeing something about how, they have been, kind of living this mundane life. They're finally seeing that if they have been abusing alcohol, it's not really serving them. And I feel like today masculine could be tethered to doing some household chores. Guys, I pulled out the ironing board, for the first time in a long time. I wanted to iron out my pillowcase. I know, right? I wanted crispy sheets. That's how bad it was for me. I was like, washing bed sheets and ironing the bed sheets because I wanted them to feel nice and smooth, because sometimes, when you take it out of the laundry, they come out wrinkly and stuff. No, I wanted crisp linen, and that's what I was doing, guys. But for whatever reason, this masculine is feeling bad. So they're keeping themselves busy, maybe because they don't feel good about where they're at and they're seeing something. Maybe it's because this masculine rejected you feminines and they closed the door when it comes to you, and I feel like it's because this masculine's confused. I really feel like they're really confused about like their sense of belonging. I honestly feel like this masculine could be in a karmic situation where they're keeping to themselves. They're not happy. They're tied into this family or home life situation. And even if they're in a karmic situation, I really feel like they're not really talking to the karmic, and they're doing it like how I was doing it this weekend, guys. They were just doing laundry and doing extra, right? They're being extra. If they were cleaning hardcore, man. That's what I'm seeing, just so they can avoid talking to the karmic situation. That is the feel I'm getting. And, I feel like they were really confused about the reasons why they shut the door towards their feminine, or, was not really open to the connection, is what I'm also feeling. With you, feminine, we have insecurity, but it came up in reverse. So I really feel like you're feeling really secure in your finances. If your finances took a turn for the worse, things are actually getting better. So whatever your financial constraints were, it was very temporary. That's actually really good. I also see that feminines, you're bringing a sense of stability, possibly working on your root chakra. Maybe you were not grounded, but now you're feeling stable and grounded. So this is actually really good. And towards the masculine, we have creation. What I'm seeing here is that feminines, you're creating something. I'm looking at this lady. She has a purple bath bomb in her hand, okay, guys, and she's in front of a birch tree, and this is so ironic. There are birch trees in front of me. At one point, I was thinking maybe it's the birch trees that is around me that I'm allergic to, right? I'm trying to figure out what am I, allergic to. But I did see my blood test, and I'm not allergic to trees, which is a good thing because I love trees. But I really feel like, feminines, you're trying to create a spiritual space, or connecting to Earth, Mother Earth, to become more spiritual. So for some of you, you possibly took a bath, guys, which I did. And mind you, guys, okay, we're coming up with a Cancer. I think it's a full moon, right? Is it a full moon or new moon? I forget what it is, but I feel like it's tomorrow where we have this moon, where you guys need to go ahead and take you a salt bath, okay, and cleanse your aura. And also it's good for the new year, okay. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think we're having a full moon for tomorrow. So, think about things that you need to release so that, you're preparing yourself for the new year is another thing I'm also getting. Perhaps some of you feminines are creating the spiritual path towards your masculine, and I feel like you're doing this remotely. So if you feel like you are not really connecting with your masculine, you can do this, remotely through the through the 5D, through telepathic connection from I can feel. Raise your vibration up for yourself and not so much, so that you can be with your masculine in the 3D, but just do it for you. Because in due time, when masculine here is ready, they will open up back towards you, feminine. I really feel like, you're just really creating your own material comfort. Because that's what feminines do. So feminines, you're more in your masculine role, creating a sense of stability, and I feel like it's because you don't have a masculine energy that is there to do it. So the separation is teaching the feminines that yes, you are working on your masculine role, but it's time to connect to your feminine role by really connecting to your higher self and creating space for this connection. That's what I'm feeling. So feminines, today is a sense of balance. I feel like you need to balance yourself. This masculine, they're really focused on their 3D situation. They're really confused, in regards to their spiritual guidance. Things are a bit clouded, and I really feel like for some, they're actually drinking vodka, okay? That's what I'm seeing, guys. They're saying they're feeling guilty that they closed the door against you, feminines, because they were just confused. They didn't know what to do, and the easiest thing to do was to just shut you out. That is what I'm seeing. Wow. So let's go ahead and see what else. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy between masculines and feminines. What is their energy towards each other, please, Spirit? And if karmic energy wants to come through, please reveal karmic energy. What is the energy, please, Spirit, with this masculine feminine vibration? Wow. We have here a karmic. So the karmic got in the way of this connection between you and masculine is what I'm feeling. And that's why, I feel like masculine here isn't able to really practice this sense of patience or balancing out the situation. I feel like because of this karmic, I feel like masculine could be a little bit angry. And they're feeling guilty because this masculine is stuck in this relationship here. Masculine is seeing the truth. They're getting more clarity. If they're confused about this connection with you, they've gained clarity about where they are in their 3D physical life. That they do know, Because right now they can't really see because they're not really with you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they cut you out. There's no growth. Things aren't really, you know, moving in a positive way. Masculine is actually seeing the truth about their situation and why they're feeling guilty for choosing, you know, situations. You know, maybe they were manipulated by this karmic energy. This is also about self-care. Maybe financially, they're stuck to this karmic. You know, maybe it's because you guys aren't really working right now. Some of these masculines could be taking a time out, and this also could be you, feminine. Maybe in the past, you weren't really working, but now you're getting out of this financial situation. You know, that's what I'm feeling. You know, there's no balance. Maybe for some of you, you lost a job. That's another thing that I'm also getting. So let's see what else. I really feel like this masculine is, you know, being nostalgic of the past, having memories of the past. This masculine saying about how they can come back towards you. They feel guilty by staying stuck in this karmic situation. Yeah, and they're heartbroken. I feel like this masculine is heartbroken. That's why they're really confused. That's why this masculine wasn't wanting to open up or connect with you, feminine. They just didn't know how to nurture you because they're in a relationship with someone else or in a different situationship. And I really feel like there's a completion of a cycle. You know, we're at the end of the year. Masculine's finally seeing the clarity about what happened in the past year. And masculines, I feel like they're holding back. I feel like they're holding back because of this karmic. So this karmic is really manipulating this masculine to keep themselves stuck in this 3D paradigm, okay? Because masculine is still needing to work on themselves. They feel guilty. They need to release the sense of guilt and know that they can rise up above this situation. They have the power with this divine masculine energy here of the sun. Because they are the beginning. They're the beginning of this realization that they can change, okay? Because we're at the end of the cycle and it's time for this masculine to have a new beginning. Exactly. With the Fool. You know? And I really feel that, you know, this masculine is, you know, is now seeing that it is time to take a leap of faith. You know, I really see that, you know, perhaps they're thinking about walking away discreetly, not really revealing their intentions. I feel like they, you know, they secretly want to leave the karmic situation, but, you know, instead they're feeling guilty. They're feeling guilty about wanting to leave. You know, that's what makes it so difficult. And masculine is seeing the truth about their sense of guilt. Okay, this masculine needs to learn to say no towards toxic and karmic relationships and situationships, from what I can feel. Yeah, and they need to communicate, or this masculine is wanting to communicate that they are thinking about making a choice. Masculine, you know, is possibly thinking about traveling towards you, feminine, especially if you guys are at a distance. You know, they could be booking a flight for some of them, okay, or they're thinking about taking a road trip, okay. I definitely do feel that. So I'm actually feeling a little bit of those energies from last week coming into today's reading. And masculine is thinking, are they being selfish for thinking about making this decision? Or have they been selfish, you know? That is what I'm getting. You know, I feel like this masculine's all in their head. They're not very clear with their intentions. So I really feel like, you know, masculines, you know, they're really confused. They're really confused. That's why they're not really talking to you, feminine. It's not that they don't love you. It's because they don't know what to do. I really feel like it's because they're feeling guilty that they're stuck in this karmic relationship, and I feel that they know that it's time to leave the situation. or they're thinking of it. You know, some of these masculines, they're being held back because, you know, there's a karmic energy here that is holding this masculine back, and they need to really reflect on themselves. This is self-care, self-healing, taking action to work on self, and it's all due to a karmic relationship. Do you see as a person is working on themselves, they're feeling guilty, but somebody over here is like abusing drinks, and they're not receiving the clarity about how they can end the situation. I feel like with their karmic, okay, but also change and transform, so they can, come forward towards you. It's like a dawn of a new day, and I feel like this is the lead up until 2021. Okay, because tomorrow, we have a releasing of negative energies with the full moon. And it's a Cancerian moon, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were feeling more emotional than normal. They want to put an end to third-party situations. They don't even want to entertain, the actions of, being in a third party. And I see that they want to get out of this separation. They're really thinking about, healing their past and coming forward with their truth and clarity towards you, feminine. About being independent, about working on themselves, feeling good about themselves. And they really see that you're doing well, regardless, even if this masculine have left you, and closed the door to romance towards you. They really see that, you are still staying up above, and maintaining your side, right? Your side of the street is what I'm getting. But I feel like you could be receiving some sort of communication, feminine, coming from your masculine. I feel like it's a surprise that you're getting this. And the surprise is that masculine is trying to end a situationship here of the past. This could be between you two, but also this could be with a karmic situation. But whatever this is, this ending, backstabbing, betrayal, not feeling fulfilled, whatever these thoughts are that isn't really serving, it is leaving, okay? I feel like masculines, they were really confused about, how they thought about you for some of these masculines. And they felt guilty, perhaps, of thinking of you when they were actually with the karmic situation. That's why they didn't really respond back to you, is another thing I'm feeling, because they were confused on how to handle the situation, because they didn't want to make it into a third party energy, from what I can see. And I really see that this masculine wants to give you an offer in the physical, something long term. But right now, they feel like they can't. Okay. It's because they don't want any conflict with any other energies dealing with third parties. They just can't, they're just not emotionally matured to really offer their feelings. Because, there's a lot that this masculine has released and let go. Number one is a sense of guilt. They have to really feel good about themselves before they can really approach you. And this masculine really sees that it's time to transmute their dumpy energy into something positive. So, I really see here, feminines, you are actually creating the causes and conditions. Maybe you're doing this for yourself, but indirectly you're actually helping raise your masculine's vibration if your masculine is actually caught up in this third party situation here. Masculine's really seeing this in the 3D. Feminines, you're more spiritual, okay? But spiritually, you're a little bit blocked because you don't see this connection with your masculine, at least in a spiritual sense. So you're creating the spiritual connection, reaffirming the connection with your higher self. But also grounding yourself because of your financial situation. So feminines, you have a lot of personal situations that you're currently dealing with, rather than the romantic sense, okay? Because romantically, you know, even if you tried, nothing will come into fruition. So you actually, you know, redirect that energy towards you because you need that TLC right now more than anyone. And I see that masculine here is cut off. They're not really communicative. Maybe they've been cold towards you, feminine, or it seems like they're feeling cold because I see that, you know, feminines, you're feeling frigid here. You're confused. You know, masculine isn't really conversating or talking to you, but I can feel. It's because this masculine is stuck in a karmic relationship or situationship. And I feel like that causes like an entrapment. This is like, you know, negative thought in your head. And that's why, you know, masculine in the physical is actually being stingy, okay, not being expressive, not really, you know, giving you the time of day, because they're actually not happy in a karmic relationship. And I honestly feel like this is their energy towards your karmic also. I don't feel like this masculine had, you know, a grand old happy holiday. And I really see that there's something that they didn't see when it comes to you, feminine. This confusion, right? This is the confusion that they have with the feminine energy. Maybe they kept this to themselves. That things that were hidden is now coming to light. Which is this guilt, okay, with staying with the karmic energy. They feel guilty. Why are they staying stuck in a situation that doesn't make them fulfilled, right? That's why they're really confused about, you know, where you fit in. Because in their 3D physical life, there's no way that you can come back, especially if this masculine's caught up in a karmic situation. So I feel like, you know, masculine wants to heal this connection. They have hope that things will turn. But they're feeling guarded. They're wounded. And they're trying to find the strength to overcome this difficulty of not really communicating to you quickly. So I really feel like this is in regards to like a non-communication coming from this divine masculine. Masculine, you know, they were just, like, you know, trying to not entertain third-party connections, but they're really saying that they're feeling guilty for staying stuck in a loveless relationship, you know, that isn't really serving them. And they're working on their dark night of the soul, okay, their shadow self, you know, their worries, their fears, their insecurities, you know, of how they're feeling about, you know, X, Y, and Z. And I also see that, you know, they feel like they've missed that opportunity to really work on things. And that was, you know, something that they could not see. I feel like now they can, guys. You know, they're feeling really immature. They don't feel like they're on your level. That's what I'm seeing for today. Wow. So what else? You know, this masculine is wondering, feminines, do you still love them? You know, do you still love them after this masculine has pushed you away, when they shut the door of romance towards you? You know, they're causing like this sense of confusion. You know, one minute they're running hot, one minute they're running cold. You don't know what in the world is going on with this masculine. You know, masculine is confused, but feminine, you're confused too. Look at the look on this queen's face. She looks like she's like, I don't know, like, is this cup worth holding? You know, it's heavy. That's what I'm seeing, right? You're sitting here by water, feminines. You're like, man, it's cold out here, and this cup is heavy as hell. You know, why am I holding on to this cup, right? You know, you feel like, feminines, you know, you invested into this connection. It never worked out. Why are you holding on to the cup? But I really feel like, okay, you know that you have a connection, a soul connection with your masculine. That is the reason why. You know, right now, spiritually, you're not really connecting with your masculine. So, you know, you're causing like some sort of creating a causing condition, to manifest, a connection to your higher self, because you're starting to lose your shit. I feel like, feminines, you've come to, a conclusion here. Trying to get out of this confusion, right? Because masculine here, they're certainly a little bit confused about this door to romance. They're not sure if they should open it up towards you. They're, and if they did, masculines, they're just not in the vibration of really doing this. And I feel like it's because they feel guilty for being in a relationship with someone else. But I really feel like they're just not happy in that connection, guys. That's what I'm seeing. But they're still, living a lie. I see that, perhaps this masculine is wanting to move away from the karmic connection and move forward towards you, because you bring this masculine sense of peace. But another thing that I'm feeling, feminines, is that you're trying to just move away from your past, and you have decided to create peace for yourself, because you realize that masculine can't really give you this peace, because masculine always gives you hot and cold answers and energies, and you're confused. So the only thing that you can control, okay, about your emotions, because you're emotionally matured, feminines, is to bring this peace and stability within yourself by leaving the past behind and living in the present moment. And presently, you have decided that you're just gonna focus on you, because the only thing you could really control is your finances, right? And plus, you weren't doing so hot anyways. You were starting to overspend, for some of you feminines, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. And that's why we have here the Ace of Wands in reverse. I really feel like, feminines, you're holding your energy back, not really pursuing the connection with your masculine. So you're also retracting. In the heart, I see here Page of Pentacles. In the heart of the matter, I really feel like, children here could be involved. But I see that there is an offer here on the table, and I feel like it's this masculine wanting to offer feminines a little something. This is a message, an emoji, okay, something really small. Really small. But I really feel like it causes everyone to feel a little bit blocked off. For some of you feminines, you feel like, you don't know if you can move on and create this inner peace. You're finding it very difficult. So what I would recommend, guys, is, go ahead and take you a salt bath. And, do some more meditation. Go out for a walk, depending on where you are. I don't know if it's cold. And I also see that things aren't really stable. In the heart, if you were to receive like a message, like even the smallest bit, you would feel a little bit unstable, because that is all you're going to be getting. So it almost is like a letdown in itself. But at the same token, I'm feeling that this is the only positive energy that I'm seeing, other than this Queen of Cups here, which showed up first. Because what I'm feeling is that this is all a matter of, do you still love your masculine? Do you have self-love? Are you loving yourself enough, feminines? In order for you to open up to this temple path towards the masculine, you have to be content on your own. You can't be codependent on your masculine, to feel a certain way. So feminines, if you're feeling, frustrated, transmute your energy and really love on you, right? Nurture yourself. Exactly, self-love. I really feel like if you're not feeling very stable, practice self-love. Give back to yourself. If you can't make a decision, choose you. That's how you're going to create this inner peace, by giving yourself a little something. And I really feel like it's because there's a karmic situation that needs to be put to rest. this karmic, whoever this could be on feminine side, but you know, I really feel strongly it's on masculines, you know. And just mind you guys, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, okay? So take what resonates. But once you feel more balanced, then you know, okay, that things are, you know, are stabilizing more in your life. There's a karmic energy that masculine here is stuck in, and masculine's feeling guilty for being in this relationship or situationship here with the karmic. They're seeing this, and that's why they're closing themselves off towards you. They're really confused on how to salvage this relationship, because honestly what I'm feeling is that this masculine did not intend to push you away, feminines. It's just that they can't because they're in a situation. So in order to really, you know, work on a situation, masculine needs to get rid of this karmic situation. You know, this all has to do with self-love. So whether it being, you know, divine feminines offering self-love to themselves, because masculine here is, you know, kind of like rejecting the feminines. But feminines, you know, I feel like, you know, because the masculine did this, you know, masculine is forcing you to revisit this self-love. But also this masculine needs to really figure, do they love themselves? If they did, why would they put themselves in a situation where they feel guilty to stay stuck in a situation? They need to learn to say no towards the karmic is what I'm getting. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. So this is like a moment of reflection on both masculine and feminine energies, and really balancing this energy within so you can feel stable. That is the feeling that I'm getting. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what are the messages that masculine like to say towards their feminine? What are the messages, please, Spirit? What are the messages that masculine like to say? There are still so many unsaid things between us. So I really feel like this masculine would like to, you know, tell you some things that they'd never said before. You are special to me even though I told you otherwise. This masculine possibly told you that you're not special, you're just a friend, you know, yada yada. But, you know, there's a lot of things that this masculine, you know, didn't say, you know, which caused, you know, a moment of confusion towards you feminines. You know, why did this masculine close their door on you? You know, when this masculine really genuinely feels that you're special, even though they told you otherwise. I'm trying to do the honorable thing, and I feel like this goes in many ways. The first thing that I felt was that they tried to be honorable by staying stuck in a karmic relationship, and now they're feeling guilty, and now they realize that that wasn't really honorable for them to do, to stay stuck, you know, in a situation that they're not happy in. And now I feel like this masculine wants to do the honorable thing by showing you how much they care. But in order to do that, they have to close out this karmic cycle. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. Exactly. You know, that's the very first energies I got with this guilty card. You know, masculine feels like, you know, they have responsibilities and duties to a karmic relationship or a situationship. This could be baby's mama. This could be karmic partner. Take it as it resonates. You know, and masculine feels like, you know, they can't just dip out when, you know, they have to play house with somebody over here. That's the feel I'm getting. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. So masculine, you know, is realizing that you are that special, okay? So special that they never told you this and they never felt this way. And finally, you still hold a piece of my heart. So masculine, you know, they want to let you know that you're still in this masculine's heart, even though that, you know, they gave you mixed signals with this confusion. Okay, more than anything, this masculine wants to hold you, balance, but they gave you the cold shoulder, right? And they closed the door on this romance, and you're like, whatever, masculine. But really, masculine did it because they're stuck in a relationship and they don't know how to get out. That is the feeling I'm getting, guys. Wow. So let's go ahead and see what else. What is the love language for this divine masculine towards the feminine? What is the love language, please, Spirit, of this divine masculine towards the divine feminine. Ooh, wow, they have a lot to say for today. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Masculines, they want to do some slow dancing, you know. I really feel like they need a little TLC. Look at this. I mean, I know that they're giving you the cold shoulder, feminines, but this masculine really wants to hold you, okay? And not only that, they want to go skinny dipping. Now, I don't know where you guys are living, but, you know, they want to dip in the lake over here. Okay, maybe the ocean, and go skinny dipping, right? And look at this. We have bubble bath, you know, and I really feel like feminines, okay, you are trying to create the causes and conditions for this creation. That's why you're holding one of my bath bombs, guys, okay? Like, I ain't gonna lie. So, guys, okay, my bath bombs are 20% off. Check it out, all right? In my store, you know, and that sale is gonna go on to the end of the year. Also, we have here pillow talk. Masculines, you know, they want to, you know, talk to you in bed. There's so many things that were left unsaid, I feel, and this masculine really wants to talk to you in a very intimate way. And look at this. Massages. Man, this masculine wants a massage, you know. I ain't gonna lie, you know, if my masculine really wanted this massage, you know, I'd give it to him, but, you know, everyone is on their own timeline, right? So let's go ahead and see what else. Let's see here. Let me put this to the side. What is his masculine design? What is the desire for this divine masculine? All right. So we have self-serving. I can't control myself. I really feel like if this masculine isn't with you, they've been serving it up, thinking about you, feminines. They really can't control themselves when they think about you when they're all alone. Ooh, they're watching, waiting and watching for the perfect moment. You know, guys, you know, I really feel like, you know, maybe now isn't the time, but they're watching and waiting to see when is the perfect moment. Sharing. Tear the shirt off now, but save it for later. Sexy little secret. It looks better on you wrinkled. And here I was trying to iron out, you know, all kinds of stuff this weekend. Iron out the kinks, right? Masculines, they want to share, you know, possibly their shirt. They like how it looks on you, feminines, especially if some of you have like your masculine's shirt. And then we have sex appeal. Every inch of you exudes a sexy. So masculine really finds you very sexy, from what I can see. And finally, we have fighting. I love when you're angry. It means we get to kiss and make up. And maybe this masculine likes, you know, the little arguments, and that makes you look sexy. That's the sex appeal. When you guys get into a heated argument. And then he wants to share, he or she wants to share, you know, and they're just watching for the right time. But I really feel like this masculine really thinks about you a lot, feminines, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap up this reading with a final closing guidance message. But let me see here. Let's do this, because I do have this deck. This is the Timing Oracles by Psychic Star. Spirit, when is the timing? Okay, if masculines here are watching and they're waiting for the right time, when is the right moment for this collective? When is going to be the right moment for this masculine to reach out and close up this karmic cycle? So if this reading is resonant with you, what is the timing for this divine masculine to get out of their karmic relationship? In a couple of days. Damn. Well, what is that, New Year's? You know, that's what I'm saying. And within a couple of days, guys. Wow, what else? You need a break. So I really feel like if this is resonating with you, you just need a break, right, feminines? You know, y'all need a bubble bath. In a couple of days, I feel like if this is, you know, resonating with you, I feel like your masculine could be opening up. That's what I'm saying. Wow, that's really beautiful. So let's go ahead now and close out this reading with a guidance message. And, you know, let's go ahead and do this. What is the soul truth? Spirit, what is the soul truth of this masculine and feminine collective? What is it that you guys need to ask yourself? What is it that you guys need to work on? So I really feel like, you know, for the masculines, if they're confused about this connection, they've closed the door on you, they really didn't mean it. It's because they're caught up in a karmic relationship, right? That is what I'm saying, or a situationship for them. And feminines, you know, you're not connecting to spirit. You need to ground yourself. You're working on your finances. So let's see what spirit has to say. What do I resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Today's soul action: allow yourself to feel this wave, let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts, then release it back to the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. So this is a sense of, you know, feeling how you feel and then releasing it. If masculines, you know, feels guilty, masculines, you need to feel, okay, the reasons why, and then let it go, you know, and then free yourself from the sense of guilt, you know. Don't let this situationship, you know, hold you down is what I'm getting. Let me go ahead and do one more, okay, and I will conclude this reading. And what I was feeling was a postcard message from Spirit. So let's take a look here. What else does Spirit want to say to this collective? Spirit, what else do you have for this masculine feminine collective? What else do you want to say? What is the closing guidance message? What does this collection need to know? Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have the end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you've drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Exactly. You know, feminines, I feel like this is for you, you know, because I feel like you need to create the causes and conditions about you feeling whole on your own. You know, right now, you know, you need to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. That's why you guys are not in union with your divine counterpart. So if you can change and transmute this energy and really work on yourself and know that you don't need divine masculines to feel like financially secure, you can do this on you, you know, and also balance out your spiritual path by connecting to your higher self, but at the same token being grounded. Okay, the sense of safety or wholeness comes from within, not from a person outside of yourself. You know, and I really feel like the only thing that's really lacking is love. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you need to practice self-love. And I feel like this is in regards to both masculines and feminines over here. Okay, self-love. There's an instability here. Okay, so this is how it came out, right? Like this is bottom, right? So you guys are not stable. Okay, things are a little bit unbalanced. Okay, so there has to be a sense of equilibrium, or balance, for this to turn upright. Okay, so that you can have this self-love. But because of this is what is being pushed onto either masculines or feminines. Okay, and this will actually turn this wheel to go in the upright. Okay, right now you need to the main focus here is the self-love. So focus more on yourself and bring peace within you. Okay, and then you can have peace with your divine masculine. Sorry guys, I changed my ringtone. It's the new year, right? So let's see what else. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in a direction that that your soul calls to you towards joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. And that's a really beautiful closing for today, guys, okay? So I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomunintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG. And guys, okay, everything on my store is 20% off. It's going to be pre-marked down, so there's no coupon code. I crossed that out, okay? But if you do have like a coupon from me from a previous session, like if you wrote a review, I will send you like a coupon code for that. Or if you've purchased any products and you create a review, especially if you made any purchases during the holidays, definitely go ahead and go back to my website and write a review, and I'll give you a coupon that way. Or if you made like X amount of purchases and you collected points, then you get an automatic coupon depending on where you're at, and you'll see that in your personal emails. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.